The smile on your face, let me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you never leave.
Born into the humble embrace of a small town in rural Mongolia, Enkh Erdene's early life was deeply rooted in the nomadic traditions of his ancestors. From a young age, Enkh Erdene was drawn to the sounds that filled his home. Growing up in a culture rich in musical heritage, he was drawn to the morin khur, the horsehead fiddle, and the captivating throat singing of his homeland. But it was the melodies of country and Western music that resonated deeply with him. It wasn't long before Enkh Erdene first encountered the soul-stirring melodies of country music artists like Johnny Cash, Willie Nelson, and George Strait. They seemed to speak directly to his heart, their stories of love, loss, and resilience resonating with the tales he had grown up with. Despite the cultural and linguistic barriers, he found a profound connection with these distant voices. He began to mimic the tunes, instinctively understanding the emotions behind them. The turning point came in 2016, in a setting far from the country music heartlands of Nashville, when Enkh Erdene decided to audition for Mongolia's Got Talent. Little did he know, this decision would change the course of his life forever. For his audition, Enkh Erdene chose to perform Amarillo by Morning, a classic hit by George Strait. This choice was a bold statement, a Mongolian artist embracing the heart and soul of American country. As the first notes of the song played, a hush fell over the audience, and then he began to sing.
And Amarillo by morning, and the first singing tone, and everything that I hear.
The performance was a sensation. Enkh Erdene's voice, rich and authentic, captivated both the audience and judges. Here was a singer who, despite not speaking English, could convey the emotions of a style of music deeply rooted in American culture.
That sunny side and the taxi sky, I'll be walking in a county fair. Amarillo by mornings.
All four judges voted yes, and Enkh Erdene advanced to the next round. The days following his performance were a whirlwind. Enkh Erdene found himself at the center of media attention, receiving invitations for interviews and performances. From a local talent, he had become an international phenomenon, almost overnight. Enkh Erdene's journey on Mongolia's Got Talent was a series of remarkable performances. Each song he chose further showcased his incredible ability to interpret and connect with country music.
I don't want no other love, baby, it's just you I'm thinking of. Don't be cruel.
The pinnacle of this journey came when Enkh Erdene was crowned the winner of Mongolia's Got Talent. It was a moment of triumph, not just for him, but for the idea that music can unite cultures. This victory was the launching pad for his international career, marking the start of a new chapter in his life. Following his success on Mongolia's Got Talent, Enkh Erdene's fame continued to grow. He went on to compete in The World's Best, where he continued to impress the audience and judges. During his initial interview with the show's host, Enkh Erdene had to use a translator to converse. He explained that this was his first trip to America, and that he wanted to swim at the beach while he was here. For his performance, Enkh Erdene once again performed George Strait's Amarillo by Morning.
He's just what I've got on. When that sun is high and the pixie sky.
When Enkh Erdene finished his jaw-dropping performance, he received a standing ovation from the judges. He later admitted that he actually had no idea what he was singing, making his performance even more impressive. Despite not speaking or understanding English, his performances of classic country songs were both authentic and deeply moving, demonstrating his musical versatility and ability to connect with songs on an emotional level. The performance was good enough to earn Enkh Erdene a trip to the second round. where he gave a convincing rendition of Josh Turner's Your Man.
Come a little closer, let's go over what I had in mind. Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low.
Unfortunately, the performance did not earn enough votes to advance to the next round, and he was eliminated from the show. Shortly after appearing on The World's Best, Enkh Erdene released a single and video for his new song, Wake Up With You.
Let's dream of this night away. Know that I'm here to stay.
Enkh Erdene doesn't have an active U.S. social media presence, but his new music and covers have still made their way online. In October of 2020, Enkh Erdene posted a popular cover of Elvis Presley's Can't Help Falling in Love.
Wise men say on the fools rushing.
In May of 2013, Enkh Erdene uploaded another cover, this time performing Take Me Home Country Roads by John Denver.
Oh, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road.
2023 was also the year Enkh Erdene released his debut album, A Midral Bayan. The album was a collection of songs that reflected his journey, blending the soulful storytelling of country music with the melodies of Mongolia. It was a celebration of his dual musical heritage, a love letter to the genres that shaped him. More recently, Enkh Erdene took on When You Say Nothing at All by Keith Whitley, uploading a cover of the song in October of 2023.
Yeah, you say it best when you say nothing at all.
Now Enkh Erdene is set to return to the international stage with his appearance on America's Got Talent Fantasy League. For Enkh Erdene, his participation on the show is not just about competing, but about sharing his unique musical voice with an even wider audience. For his performance, Enkh Erdene delivered his take on Friends in Low Places by Garth Brooks.
You say don't even maybe true, but you never hear me complain. 'Cause I am afraid to low places.
During voting at the end of the night, Enkh Erdene learned he had advanced to the next round. Now in the semifinal, Enkh Erdene is one step closer to winning it all. Do you think Enkh Erdene has what it takes to win America's Got Talent Fantasy League? Let us know in the comments below, and thank you for watching.